What is going on, guys? Welcome back. In this quick video today, I want to show you how you can create ER diagrams, so entity relationship diagrams in Python using SQLAlchemy code. So just using your code, you can create a professional ER diagram. If you like this video, let me know by hitting a like button and subscribing. And now let us get right into it. Alright, so we're going to learn how to generate ER diagrams from SQLAlchemy code in Python today. For this, we're going to use an external Python package called ER Alchemy. This is the GitHub repository, and basically it allows us to use our SQLAlchemy code as a basis, so our classes, our models, our tables essentially, to produce something like this. And the reason you want to use something like this is oftentimes you work with databases like Postgres or MySQL that have tools like pgadmin or MySQL Workbench. Then it's easy, you can just go into these GUI tools and generate an ER diagram easily. But sometimes you might not have this, sometimes you might not want to use this, sometimes you might only have the code. And in this case, it makes sense to use something like this. You just have to provide the SQLAlchemy code, which is basically database agnostic, so it doesn't focus on a specific implementation. You can just create a graphic like this. And this is what we're going to take a look at today. This is going to be a quick video, so let's get right into it. I'm going to open up my terminal. You can navigate to any directory that you want to be working with. You can also just open up your code editor or file browser. Just navigate to a directory that you want to be working in. In my case, that's the tutorial directory. And in here now, I'm going to set up my environment. Now for the environment, in my case, I'm going to use UV, the Rust-based Python package manager. So I'm going to say UV init. You don't have to do that. You don't have to work with a virtual environment at all. You can just use your Python installation. The only important thing is what we install. How you install it is up to you. You can do pip or pip3 install to install the packages globally. In my case, I'm going to use UV add, which has the same effect, just that it stays contained in this directory in this environment. And the package that we're going to need is ER Alchemy, obviously. And also we want to specify a specific version, the one that requires GraphVis. So in square brackets here, I'm going to say GraphVis and install this version with a dependency. That's going to also install GraphVis like this. Now, I think that this depends on GraphVis being installed as a system dependency. So maybe you have to install it using your package manager. On Arch, you would do something like sudo pacman-s GraphVis. And on other systems, you would use something else. Now, I don't know how you do this on Mac. On Windows, probably there's also some way to do that. On Linux, you use apt or dnf or whatever package manager you use to get GraphVis onto your system as a system dependency. Then you install ER Alchemy GraphVis, and then you can basically take any code that you already have and just export it. And now the only thing that we need to do is we need to go to a file that contains our SQLAlchemy code, so our database schema, and add a single line of code to produce an ER diagram as a PNG image. So I'm going to go here to an example that I have prepared, example 1py, classic SQLAlchemy code, just basic imports, declarative base. We have a user class, a post class. A user can have multiple posts. We have a relationship here, and then we just create a SQLite engine. It doesn't really matter what you use here. You can connect to Postgres, you can connect to MySQL. That is just the SQLAlchemy code, completely agnostic to the database. And all we need to do now to create an ER diagram is we need to say from ER Alchemy, we're going to import the function render and then ER for entity relationship. And then we can just say render ER. We need to provide base, and then we need to say path for the image. So erd.png, for example, we can run example 1py, and that is everything we need to do. Now you can use your favorite image viewer to show this. In my case, I'm going to use Nomax to show the erd.png. And there you go, we have a simple image like this. This also works, by the way, with the new SQLAlchemy 2.0 structure. So for the new conventions, for the new style of coding with SQLAlchemy 2.0. And for this, we can take a look at example 2py. Basically the same idea, just at this time we use the more modern approach of defining a base class like this. Inheriting from declarative base and using mapped column and everything. That's just a new way to do this. By the way, if you're interested in SQLAlchemy, I already have a crash course on my channel where I explain everything like this. If you want to have a new one where I also show you the 2.0 syntax, let me know in the comment section down below. But basically what I want to show you is we can do the same thing here as well. From ER Alchemy, we can just import the render ER function, and then we can just say render ER, and then again base, and erd2png, that's going to be the same thing. So uv run example 2py, and then nomax erd2png. There you go, we have the same result. And finally, to not waste your time, the last thing I want to show you here is example number 3, which is deliberately a pretty comprehensive example. I have here many-to-many relationships. So we have here students and courses, we have teachers and courses. We also have is a relationship, for example, the person, and then you have the student, which is a person, and then you have also the teacher, which is a person, and down below we also have the payment method. And then you have card payment and bank transfer. So we have a complicated model here. And again, the only thing we need to do here, one last time, from ER Alchemy, we can import render ER. And at the bottom, we say render ER base and then ERD3PNG. That's that. UV run, not main, but example 3py. And then nomax ERD3PNG, and you get something like this. So that is the simplest way you can just create an ER diagram from your SQLAlchemy code. Again, you don't have to rely on any GUI tools like pgadmin or MySQL Workbench if your database doesn't support it. As long as you have SQLAlchemy code, you can just use ER Alchemy to produce an ER diagram. So that's it for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something. If so, let me know by hitting a like button and leaving a comment in the comment section down below. Also, in case you're interested, on my website, you will find a services tab and a tutoring tab. There you can contact me if you need help with a project, if you need help from a freelancer, if you need consultation. At the bottom, you will find the links to contact me via LinkedIn or email. Besides that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to not miss a single future video for free. Other than that, thank you much for watching. See you in the next video, and bye.